Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to continue learning about built-in object methods of JavaScript. In previous video we learned about Object.keys. In today's video we are going to learn about Object.Values. It's very similar to Object.keys. It's also a built-in JavaScript function. So JavaScript will itself provide a function to get all the values of an object. Okay, so Object.keys was used to get all the keys of an object, whereas Object.values is to get all the values of an object, which is stored in an array format. Okay, so here I have a menu ordered object. We know that object consists of key value pairs. So these coffee, tea, sandwich, cake, so these are called keys or properties, and this 50, 30, 100 and again 50, so these are called values. So to get all these values stored in an array format, you can see here, so something like this, to get all these in an array format we can use Object.values method. So let's put this into action and see. So I want all the values of this menu ordered object. So I'll take one variable amount. So I'll use built-in object method, that is object.values, and will pass menu ordered object. So here you can see what I'm saying is, from the menu ordered object get all the values and store it in the variable amount. So let's console it and see whether we have got proper output or not. So I'll console amount. So on the right side in the console, you can see all the four values stored in an array format. Let's learn this with a real life example to be more thorough. So here I have a student mark sheet in a JavaScript object. So that consists of all the marks is scored in different subjects. So our aim is to calculate all the marks he got and total it, and console it something like this. Your total score is 315 marks. Pause the video and try it yourself. So the int is, so first you have to get all the values of the object in a single array, then iterate it using for loop one and add one by one and console in the required way. Hope you tried. If you found difficult, let's do it together. So the first step is, so as I wrote here, you can see, so the first step is to get all the values of an object in a single array. So something like this we did here. Okay, so I'll take one variable called marks. So and I want to get all the values. So let's use a built-in object method to get all the values, that is Object.values. So I'll pass student marks object. So here I'm saying get all the values from the student marks object and store it in the marks variable. So let's console it to double check whether we have got it or not in the proper way. So marks. So here on the right hand side you can see we got all the four marks in a single array. So next step is to iterate it. To iterate it, I'll use for of loop. So I want to get each marks. So each marks of marks. So from this marks array, so I have to get each marks. Okay. So I'll take one more variable to store the total marks. So I'll call it as total marks and I'll assign it 0. Okay. So let's add each marks one by one to total marks. So total marks equals total marks plus each marks. Okay, so let's console it. Console.log. So the required way is something like this. Your total score is 315 marks. So I'll write it. Your total score is, so I'll pass the total marks here and marks. So on the right hand side in the console you can see your total score is 315 marks. This is how you can use Object.values in a real life scenario. In our next video we can learn about another built-in object method, that is Object.entries. So thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. For more videos like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel.